And sound check 1 2 3 4 5. Thank you, Graham. Okie dokes. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to a rather quiet Leeds. So, just popping on just for an hour or two. There's not many movements due, I must confess. There's a couple of Ryanairs. I might get a departure or two. That was a Ryanair to Malaga that just departed. 737 Max, and I'm on my own today. We've got no Tom. He's having a well-deserved day off. So I thought, seeing as I'm not doing anything this afternoon, we'll come up to the airport. We'll have an hour at the side of the runway, and basically, it's just an excuse for me to wish you all a Happy New Year. And it's absolutely chucking it down at the moment. It's the winds, it's blowing a gale actually. The wind is, in fact, where's the windsock? There it is, look. Blowing a gale. It's a pretty straight across the runway as well, a strong crosswind. So yeah, we'll have an hour or so. Hopefully we'll get a movement or two. There is 2 Ryanairs due around about the just after 2 o'clock. It could be interesting to watch in this wind. Runway 32's in use, so we've got a nice view of them coming towards us. My phone's whistling at me. I better turn that off. There we go. So let me just load up the chat and I'll come and say hello. Bob's first in the chat. Hello, Amiram Travels. Hello, Bob. How are you doing? Sammy Mabberts. How are you doing, Sammy? Glenis James, one of our superhero mods. Hello, Glenis. How are you? Thanks for the PayPal yesterday, by the way. That was very kind indeed. Max, hello. Another superhero mod. Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne. How are you? Laura Maloney as well. Hello, Laura. I think Laura was flying home yesterday, wasn't she, from her halls? HD8, how are you doing? Dan Fretwell, hello Dan. Now, as you can see, there is a KLM on stand, and I'm not sure why. I think this morning's KLM should have gone out ages ago. Andy Foster's Travels, how are you doing? Transporting Pictures, good afternoon to you. Jane Clark, hello Jane. Glenis is wishing me and Tom all the best for 2025. Same to you, Glenis, and same to everybody else. Hope everybody has a fantastic up and coming year. Hope we get a bit better luck in 2025 than we've had in 2024. We've had a lot of rain of me and Tom. We could do with some more drier streams. And especially down at Manchester yesterday, that was really, really unlucky. Set up for a runway 1 action, and they kept runway 2 open for most of the day. So it's anybody that was watching yesterday, we had to up sticks and move while we were live. That was entertaining. Aviation Mad, good afternoon. Says an air ambulance has just landed at Manchester. I see there was an emergency with, was it Hop or Air France earlier on up at Newcastle? I think it went to Edinburgh. I hope that got up there okay. Kevin Turner, hello. Jenny, good afternoon. Midnight Star, one of our superhero mods, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Paul Stanley, how are you doing? Danny Talks Sport, hello to you. Patrick, another one of our super mods, how are you doing, Patrick? Heather Beatson, hello, Heather. Carol McGinty, Max Harris, hello to you both. Jimmy Jetty, Alice Boutique, good afternoon. There, if I've missed you out, come in and tell me off. Tony Else, how are you doing? Hawk K, good afternoon, Hawk. So yeah, let's have a little peek around. As you can see, it's you see two aircraft over there. Scan around to the right a little bit. We'll put the stabilisation on. It makes it look a bit smoother. The runway is wet, wet, wet. And all we need now is some movements, but I'm afraid it's Leeds on New Year's Eve. We're not going to get many. So the plan for today is I'm going to wish you all a Happy New Year. We're going to hang around to catch the two arriving Ryanairs, or there might be an Aer Lingus ATR as well if we're lucky. And we'll pack things up. Who knows, we might get something unexpected. So I'll leave it zoomed out a little bit like that. We can see the windsock, and if anything happens, we'll be able to see it. Ah, Patrick, many thanks. He says the KLM's gone tech. Very hard landing, due out this evening at 7. Interesting. Paula Walton, how are you doing, Paula? Sandy B, good afternoon. And a Happy New Year to you too. What's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Has anybody got anything exciting planned? If you're letting off fireworks, I'm afraid it's bad news. It's going to chuck it down all night. In fact, the weather forecast around here at about midnight is absolutely shocking. Dan says hopefully not too many beers tonight so he can get a half decent time at parkrun tomorrow. I must admit, Dan, I'm going to go myself. I'm going to get up early. I'm not having a drink tonight. I'm going to get up early and go to parkrun. Did a bit of training this morning, Dan. Did 8 miles this morning. Yvonne's off to bed as well. We're a miserable bunch, aren't we? Anybody doing anything exciting? The Vincent's, hello, he's watching the fireworks. I must confess, I normally do look out of the window at midnight and watch other people setting them off. Lee Fern, 43, very good afternoon, Happy New Year to you. Jane Clark, staying in with her, herself and I. Sounds a bit like me. I would imagine Tom will stay up, he'll be on the Xbox. Claire Warsnop, good afternoon. Who's off to the pub? There's nothing wrong with that. Let's have a few beers. Have a fantastic night. Yeah, Patrick saying next arrival's in 45 minutes, so we'll have to just watch the grass grow for a bit, won't we? Like I say, I wasn't expecting any movements pretty much this afternoon. So it was just an excuse to pop on and say Happy New Year, everybody. I didn't want to finish the year without saying Happy New Year to everybody. DM74, how are you doing? Patrick says the wind at the moment's gusting up to 28 knots. So yeah, it's from 220 direction. That's almost favouring 1-4, isn't it? Tony Quates, good afternoon. Paul's Aviation, how are you doing? Matthew McDonald, Happy New Year. Nice to see some different names in the chat as well. For all the newbies, we normally do see some planes. Dale Shelton, how are you doing? Claire says they watch the fireworks from Madeira. They are amazing. There's a lot of live streamers in Madeira, isn't there? I wonder if anybody will be streaming them. I see there was meant to be an event in Blackpool tonight, and that's been cancelled. The fireworks at Blackpool have been cancelled. That's a shame. Paul's Aviation, yep, that sounds about right for Leeds. You can wait hours and hours and hours and see about one plane here at Leeds. It's a bit better in the summer, I suppose. I've had a nice steady morning this morning. I've watched a bit of Simon Lowe down at Manchester. Tuned into Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses as well. She was live down there. Watched a bit of them too for an hour or two and then came up to Leeds. Andy Foster, 4 weeks today. He's off to Australia for his birthday, 50th birthday. Wow. Remind me again who you're flying with, Andrew. Lee says fireworks in Newcastle cancelled as well. Yeah, the wind tonight's meant to be blowing a gale, isn't it? And absolutely chucking it down. It's not a good night for being out there. Glenis James, what can we say? You are an absolute star, gifting 5 Blue Sky memberships. They have been given out already, actually. Tony Quate's got one. Richard Joy's in the chat as well. I nearly said you've got one then, but you've been in right from the beginning, Richard. A massive thank you. Happy New Year, Richard, by the way. Marie D's got a membership. Andrea Bewley's got one. Keith in Miami, right across the Atlantic Ocean's got one. And Aiden's got one as well. But Glenis, thank you, that's really kind. You've supported the channel a heck of a lot this year, so it's really, really appreciated. Kev Willis is just nipping in to say Happy New Year. Same to you, Kev. Nice to see you. All the best for 2025. Like I said, it's pretty much why we're here today, just to wish everybody a Happy New Year. We're not stopping on too long. Michael Crowther, how are you doing? Mark Ford, hello there. Richard said celebrations in Edinburgh cancelled as well. It's a shame, isn't it? I think I might be letting off a party popper in the front room. That's as adventurous as I'm going to get tonight. Paul Smith, how are you doing, Paul? Wayne Briggs, hello Wayne. Thank you, Glenis, that's very kind. Sienna Amos says, hands up if you'll be in bed before midnight. Right, we like a poll on Blue Sky, don't we? Let's do one. Let's do a who's going to be in bed before midnight poll. Give us a sec. There you go, guys. Have your say. Let's see what a miserable bunch we are. I'll definitely be in bed before then. Freon, hello, Happy New Year. Lee, I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad tonight. The forecast I looked at before I left home, it wasn't looking good. Marjolein, one of our superhero mods. I thought you'd be down at Manchester, Marjolein. There's a gifted a Blue Sky membership as well, and that is very kind. Another big supporter of our channel. Our super mod over in the Netherlands. Happy New Year to you, Marjolein, and many, many thanks. Okay, yeah, says it's rough for people doing the night shift tonight. I think it'd be a fairly quiet one at Leeds doing a night shift tonight. Marjolein's going to light some fireworks. Well, make sure you film them, Marjolein, on your phone and pop them on Facebook. We'd love to see that. So, Marjolein's in two places at the same time. She's modding down at Manchester and she's popped in here to say hello. Well, Happy New Year. I'll let you go back down to Manchester, Marjolein, but a big Happy New Year to you. Right, quick peek on flight radar tells me there's absolutely nought. Plenty of aircraft flying over high up. There is an Air France heading straight towards us at the moment. Charles de Gaulle to Los Angeles, a 777 over Sheffield is way up over the clouds. Could see a lot of the flyovers this morning before it clouded over. Hi Flying Aviation, hello to you, Happy New Year. Andy Wilson, hello Andy, Happy New Year to you too. Tony Quate sent us a £2 super chat, many thanks buddy and a Happy New Year. We'll put that in the new tripod fund if that's okay. We are, well, Tom's been pulling his hair out with this tripod and so yeah, we're trying to save up for a better one. I think we could say it's doing his head in. So that, yeah, Tony, that's very kind, thank you. I have told him to nip in and say hello this afternoon, so we'll see if he does. John in York, Happy New Year. David the Yorkshireman, good afternoon, Happy New Year to you. Alan Hargreaves, Happy New Year. For tomorrow, of course. Andy says he's flying on Qatar, very nice, down to Australia. That'll be via Doha then. Let's have a little peek around. As you can see, it's still chucking it down out there. It's a grim, murky old day. You can just about see down to the town down there behind my mirror. And there the multi-flight hangars over there. That one we can see there is multi-flight west. And behind that is a multi-flight east where all the biz jets go. Just reading Wayne Briggs's comment there. What's happened there then? Who's giving him a nasty reply? What's happened there, Wayne? We don't do nasty replies on this channel. Nothing wrong with Blackpool. John Bell, hello John. Tony Quay flying in February down to Marrakesh. Ooh, very nice. How long are you going there for, Tony? AT yellow. No, AT, same. I have to scroll back up. I can't see anything either. Right, I will end that poll, and I can see the results are quite surprising actually. Here we go. Right. So who's in bed before 12? 51% of you are. Wow. So we're about 50-50, aren't we? That's surprising. Yeah, Glenis says, I love Blackpool, my hometown. There's nothing wrong with Blackpool. Every time I go to Blackpool, I enjoy myself. I love playing on them little penny machines in the arcade. I love them. Them ones that push, pull, and then all the 2p's go down the side rather than winning anything. Zishan, hello to you. Ryan Garland, hello Ryan. Adrian Burrows in Skipton, Happy New Year to you too. yeah, that is one thing about our channel. We do have a very, very friendly chat. It's always nice in the chats, and every now and then when something silly happens, the mods sort it out really quickly. It's a really, really nice place to be. Jodie Bug, hello to you. Nice if we had some planes, I suppose, but we can't have everything, can we? Can see a couple over there, look. A couple of Jet 2 tails and the KLM. Apparently, according to Patryk, that KLM did a heavy landing and it's gone tech, due out to 7 o'clock tonight. Trev Leon, Happy New Year. Ryan, you might be able to go to sleep. I can't see there being many fireworks tonight if it's chucking it down with rain and windy. "4K Bacon, hello. Happy New Year to you." And Andrea Bewley, Happy New Year. Yeah, David the Yorkshireman saying, which tripod are we after? We've not actually started fishing yet for looking around, shopping, should I say, for a new one. But we started off with the one I'm on now inside the car. It's a small one. We upgraded about a year ago to one that was about pushing £200. It wasn't overly cheap, but it's not where we want to be. So we're looking for one bit more high tech. So yeah, we're open to suggestions if anybody's up on these things. I know some of the other streamers down at Manchester, I know some of the ones that they're using, and some of them are just big money, many thousands, and so probably not going into that league, but yeah, we certainly want a good upgrade. Might stop Tom complaining at me as well. James Woolard, Happy New Year. Yeah, Trev says, how much? I'm not going to mention names, but one of the streamers down there, if you totted all his gear up, you would be into double figure thousands. HD8 says, get this in on Thankyou. Now, at home, I do have some, what's it called? It's not lino, the floor, it's not carpet, it's the hard stuff and it's cold. And talking of Thankyou, I bought myself a pair of slippers to keep my feet warm. That's, I'm showing my age there, aren't I? So it's 5 to 2. That means somewhere on the planet it's probably about to go 2025. Asta Vision, hello Asta. Hope you've still got your 757. Happy New Year to you. Alan Bewley, hello, Happy New Year for tomorrow. Bill, hello to you, Happy New Year. Chat's starting to go really quickly again, guys. If I miss anything, let me know. Sarah says Sydney down in Australia has already seen 2025. Tony Quaid says ready for the January snow. Yeah, there is snow in the forecast, isn't there? I've seen that. This behind this bit of inclement weather is it's turning a lot colder. Linda, Happy New Year. Astor Vision, thank you, I will bear that in mind. That's appreciated. Buster says New Zealand are in 2025 as well. So who's about to go into a 2025 now in the next few minutes then? Julie Schofield, hello Julie, Happy New Year to you for tomorrow. Or for today if you're down in Australia. If you want to see an aeroplane, by the way, guys, scroll back right to the very beginning of this stream. We did have a Ryanair taking off. That is the only movement we've had in 33 minutes. Wow. Good old Leeds. Actually, we've got an inbound. I found it on flight radar, and it's not a million miles away, actually. It's a Ryanair coming in from Wrocław, and Polish registered as well. SPRSC, Romeo Sierra Charlie. It is just over Scunthorpe at the moment. So that's about a quarter of an hour out. Zishan says, what happened to KLM? According to Patryk, it had a heavy landing and it's gone tech. And is due out at 7 PM this evening. David, the Yorkshireman. Wow, thank you for the £20 super chat for the tripod fund. That is very kind, David. Thank you so much. We will pop that in the fund. That is very kind indeed, buddy. Much appreciated. And a big Happy New Year to you. You'll be making Tom's day there. That's very kind. Thank you. Matthew McDonald, Happy New Year. I know things about cars. That's Kyle. Hello, Kyle. Happy New Year to you for tomorrow. Seb's there as well. How are you doing, Seb? Happy New Year. Who's popping down to Heathrow tomorrow for some spotting? Oh, very nice. James Casey, hello to you. How are you doing? Happy New Year. And that's try MPB. I'll write that down. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. I'm writing that down now. Cheers, James. Joe Jopling, Happy New Year, Joe. Sending us a £1.99 super chat as well. That is also going in the tripod fund. Many, many thanks, buddy. You guys are amazing. Thank you. David says China is in the new year now. Air Action 2257, Happy New Year for tomorrow. Trev says it's bad luck to wish Happy New Year before the day. I am saying for tomorrow, and I'm not very superstitious. Astor Vision, wow, that would be fantastic. Alan Burden, how you doing? Gemma Proctor, big hello to you. Runway lights are on. They're absolutely chucking it down at the moment. So next arrival's about 10 minutes out. Let's have a look at the windsock. It's going to be a bumpy old ride for the Ryanair, looking at that windsock. Anybody in the tower? Give us a wave, guys. Dave X, how are you doing, Dave? Julie Pickles, hello, Julie. Kevin Cook, how are you doing, Kev? Kyle, I'm not sure what you're going streaming at Leeds through the night. Not sure that's a right clever idea. Be very quiet, buddy. Wow, Patrick says the wind at the moment it's picked up actually, gusting to 38 knots. So 22018 gusting 38. Wow. Bad news is I think they've switched to 1.4. In fact, they have. The green lights are on, look, the green and the reds on this side. They've gone to 1.4. And there we go, the reds are on. That's bad news from us because we can't see arrivals now. We can, we will be able to see it touching down just, so it's, I was hoping to see them coming straight towards us, bouncing around in the wind. That's, oh. That's that look thing again. So they've been on 3.2 all day until the first arrival that we want, and they've gone to 1.4. And that is just the sort of look we've been having this year. Neil Harrison, all the best for 2025 to you too. Excuse me. Susan Boskill's in the chat as well. Hello, Susan. Happy New Year for tomorrow. Andrew Clark, how are you doing, Andrew? Andrew, no, I'm afraid not. No, I'm afraid a view of the 1-4 arrivals when it's absolutely chucking it down from the car is pretty much impossible. Cruel Hasbeast, how are you doing? And Air Action 2257 sent us a tenner for the tripod fund as well. That is very kind. Many, many thanks, and a happy new year for tomorrow. Yeah, the support we've had from you guys throughout this last year, it's been very, very kind indeed, and it's really appreciated. Excuse me. Talking of the channel in general, we're not a million miles off 20,000 subscribers as well, which is absolutely mind-boggling. And I wasn't really expecting anything like that when we started. So it's yeah, you guys made it what it is. So massive thank you. Maruda's in Harrogate. Hello, Maruda. The ops car's out, having a look. Second inbound Ryanair coming in from Bucharest as well is about 15 minutes out. That one is a Max. So your first one is an 800 series, the second one's a Max. First one's Polish registered, second one's Maltese registered. 9HVUZ, the second one. Martin Naylor, hello Martin, how are you doing? Yvonne, I hope you're right. I just want some drier streams, that's all I want. Jenny, who has just started a YouTube page and has got 4 subscribers. That is exactly how we started. That's just how we started. I think one of our moderators, Patryk, as well, he's just starting out with his YouTube channel. He's starting to build his subscriber base up a little bit. And Roy Orlemans, good afternoon Roy, Happy New Year for tomorrow buddy. Lovely to see you. We're only doing a brief stream anyway Roy this afternoon, it's just a quickie just to wish everyone a Happy New Year, so yep, lovely to see you. Hope you had a nice birthday by the way, fancy having your birthday on Christmas Day, wow. Wayne Corkwell, hello Wayne, it's been in the membership for 6 months as well. Big Happy New Year for tomorrow buddy. Fantastic support, thank you. Patrick says that Ryanair's now 6 minutes out. Looks like he's going over the top to go downwind for 1-4. Karen Hayes in the chat as well. Hello, Karen. Happy New Year for tomorrow. Bravo 6 is there as well. Same to you. Lovely to see you all, by the way. I wasn't expecting a handful of people today. So the inbound Ryanair just downwind at the moment. He is going for runway 14, which is a shame. But yeah, with the wind at 220 degrees, it's just favouring 14. Blooming typical. Alan Longley, how are you doing, Alan? Happy New Year for tomorrow, mate. It was off to Fuerteventura on Saturday. Oh, very nice. Teresa Gaskell, hello, how are you doing? So looking at the weather forecast, today's a shocker, tomorrow's not overly brilliant, and I think Thursday and Friday is looking sunny but very, very cold, which probably means I'll be out gritting morning and evening, so I'm not at work through the mid part of the day, so stream-wise we might get to come up to Leeds Thursday, Friday through the mid part of the day if we're lucky, if there's any planes. The ops car's still out having a look around. Joshua Leclerc, hello to you. Elena Jill Martin, hello, how are you doing? Bravo 6, massive thank you. He sent us a £5 super chat, and he's ready, packed and ready for Sharm el Sheikh on Sunday. Where are you flying from? Where are you flying from? Have a nice holiday. I think the weather down there at this time of day will be absolutely lovely. But yeah, that is very kind, Bravo 6. Thank you. That will go in the tripod fund. Liberty Caps, hello, says, will you be going to Murgatroyd's afterwards? Not today, no, I've not got Tom with me today, so... Sometimes do I treat Tom to fish and chips down at Murgatroyd's every now and then, but not when I'm on my own. Ian, a big hello to you. Jeff Motts, hello Jeff. And Jeff says he's got a couple of photos from 1959. And I'll put, yeah, if you put them on the Facebook group, that'd be lovely to see that. Excellent, thank you. David Jones, that's really kind, thank you. And Wayne Corkwell, wow, says add this to the tripod fund, a £20 super chat as well. We will do exactly that. That is really kind, Wayne, thank you. Tom is going to be super happy, so that is he's desperate to get a new tripod, so that is really kind, thank you Wayne. Hope you have a fantastic new year. Alison Taylor, hello Alison. Right, I better look at flight radar so we don't want to miss this. I'll show you the state of play actually. If I pan to this is as far as I can see, the start of the runway is just behind my car, which is there, look. So the touchdown point is about there ish. If he's late it'll be down by the Reds. So we'll probably we'll get to see him coming in. It's very, very windy, it's a very strong crosswind. If we get a last minute go around we'll catch it. All we're not going to see is the approach, I'm afraid. Heather Ruan's in the chat as well. Hello Heather, how are you doing? Happy New Year for tomorrow. And Neil Graham, hello Neil, sent us a £10 super chat as well for the tripod fund. Wow, you guys are amazing. Neil, thank you. That is really kind. Very kind indeed, amazing support. Thank you. So yeah, that is job number one for the new year, is to get a sense of new tripod. Hopefully try and bring you some smoother footage. Really raining quite heavily. It's probably coming into onto the lens as well at the moment. It's I hope it isn't. The wind has shifted direction. It's gone almost to a southerly. It's just slightly 220 degrees. It's starting to come in through the car window. Right, Ryanair is on finals. Should be popping into view. It's just coming over Ockley at the moment. It's a couple of miles out. Mahboobi, hello to you. Down in Iran. Happy New Year for tomorrow. Right guys, I'll just neglect the chat for a few secs while we let's keep his eyes open. He's going to be coming into view in the next couple of seconds. Lee says it's still dry in Barnsley. Right, here it comes. He's got it down with a splash. Certainly did make a splash. Just behind where that Ryanair is there, that's where the TUI skidded off last year. So he's making his way slowly back to the terminal. And I would imagine he'll probably disappear off round the back. David Armitage, hello David, Happy New Year for tomorrow. Lost where I am in the chat now, sorry guys, hang on a sec. Caroline Wolf, hello Caroline. Who's off to Lanzarote? Oh, very nice. 2 weeks today, have a fantastic time. DJC, hello. Happy New Year for tomorrow. And Susan, wow, massive support again, Susan. With a £25 super chat, that is going in the tripod fund, Susan. Many, many thanks, that is really kind. And a big Happy New Year for you for tomorrow. Incredible support. Susan, thank you. Louise Gaming, hello. Right, Ryanair number 2, not too far off. Let's check flight radar. Just downwind, actually, about to over Riddlesden at the moment, so just about to turn base leg. The Ryanair that just landed, by the way, that was in from Wrocław. Next Ryanair is from Bucharest. The next one's a Max. Sandy B, Happy New Year to you, take care. Just a shame they changed to runway 14, isn't it? Had this sort of look at Manchester yesterday with them keeping runway 2 open for a lot longer than they should have done, and they was completely out of position. If you didn't see that one yesterday, guys, have a bit of a nose. We had to actually do a bit of a wander between runways while we was live. That was entertaining. I was amazed it worked. Heather Beatson, wow, and more support coming in towards the new tripod. Wow, Heather, I'll give a £20 super chat. That is so kind, thank you. You guys are just the best, thank you so much. Tom is going to be over the moon. Yeah, thank you, Heather. And a stream with no planes on, we've actually nearly got 200 likes as well, so that's incredible. Thanks, guys. And Jefferson, 2001, hello to you. And Claire B, hello. Jefferson says, what's up with the KLM? Apparently it had a heavy landing this morning and it went tech, and is due out at 7 this evening, according to our Patryk. Stuart Marshall's in the chat as well. Hiya, Stuart. Happy New Year for tomorrow, buddy. Right, next inbound's just turned on to finals. Is a long way out at the moment. Is about 6, maybe 7 miles out. We've actually gone over 200 likes. That's incredible. Thanks, guys. It's very kind indeed. Let's have a look at the windsock for the next arrival. As you can see, it's still blowing a gale. Excuse me. Lindsay or Louis? Hello Lindsay, Happy New Year for tomorrow. Patrick still in the chat, says Ryanair's over Otley. Have we got a current wind, up-to-date wind report, Patrick? Next inbound about a mile out. There we go, 22018 gusting 30. Thank you, Patrick. Okay, I can hear it. That's what I mean about a new tripod, then we don't get any bumps like that. But yeah, down safe and well in the rough conditions. I think he's just made the turn onto taxiway Delta. Yep. 9HVUZ, the reg on that one. You can see the ops car up there as well, look. Looks like he's disappearing off around the back. Haha! Chris Smith, hello Chris, he says it was him that blew his horn as he drove past. I did hear a beep, I was wondering. Well, Happy New Year for tomorrow, Chris. Right, let's just have a quick look on Flight Radar. I did say this stream was just going to be an hour, just to say Happy New Year to everybody for tomorrow. And yeah, there's nothing else in the vicinity. So, like I say, next stream we'll have Tom back with us. I think it'll be either Thursday or Friday, be one or the other. Probably back up here at Leeds. And then I would imagine we'll be back down to Manchester at the weekend, unless it's snowing like mad and I have to work. But keep us fingers crossed. So guys, whatever you're doing tonight, enjoy yourselves, stay safe, let off a few fireworks, and if you get any party pictures, put them on Facebook, we'd love to see them. So yeah, Happy New Year for tomorrow. And well, can't thank you guys enough for the support we've had today towards the new tripod. That is absolutely incredible. So a massive thank you to everybody that's chipped in. You all deserve a medal. Much appreciated. So it's not been a bad old year, has it? We've had plenty of streaming. We've got lots of streams in. Nearly up to 20,000 subs. We might just pass that mark as we go into the new year with a bit of luck. And yeah, you guys make this channel what it is, so it really is appreciated. And the mods as well. We've got an absolutely lovely bunch of moderators here on the channel. So yeah, looking on flight radar, I'm afraid there's nought else. So we'll wrap it up, and I'll put some mod love in the chat as well. Let's have some love hearts for the moderators. Here we go. There we are, look. So you guys deserve it. Right, so from a soggy old Leeds, we'll say goodbye to 2024, and I'll see you guys in 2025. So until then, take care, folks. See you later on. Bye now.